The life of most successful artists I know is a dedicated but simple life. Art takes a lot of energy to create. Welcome to the Art Express. My name is Tutulokwe Lamidi, your host. First on the show, the Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, in partnership with Nikkei Arts Gallery, presents Lagos Cultural Mission to advance Lagos and its cultural values and foster international partnerships. Let's learn more.
Today's event is one of the memorable events in Lagos State. Lagos has everything that we are looking for. So Lagos is a place to be. Lagos have the best outing in the evening. Lagos have the best water. Lagos have the best art. Lagos, 75% of business in Lagos is in Nigeria is in Lagos. So Lagos is partnering with every country, who can come and partner with us and promote this tourism. The tourist visa we want, so the people can be coming. We want the minister to make it possible for people to be getting visa on arrival. So that will give us more opportunity for people to come and train. There is no need of Japa. What you are looking for in Sokoto is in here. So we want more and more partnership with the foreign overseas people from different.
It was the same thing. So far we are here. We brought pushing China-Nigeria culture to the world.
Hi, my name is Will Stevens. I'm the U.S. Consul General at the U.S. Consulate General here in Lagos, Nigeria. And today we're here at the Nikkei Gallery celebrating the kickoff of what is referred to as like Lagos cultural season. 3 or 4 weeks of incredible cultural events. And what an perfect place to start with the entire diplomatic community here in Lagos, the Lagos state government, and the Mama Nikkei and her gallery. This place is a true melting pot of Nigerian culture. It highlights the very best of what Nigeria and Lagos have to offer. And we are so proud as a diplomatic community, as the US government, to support the work that Nikkei is doing and that Lagos State is doing and that Nigeria is doing to bring this incredible culture to the world. It has helped shape who we are and who we are to become. As Secretary Blinken said when he was right here in Lagos, he said, Africa has shaped our past, it's shaping our today, and it will determine our very future. So we're so grateful for the partnership that we have and the incredible, rich, and diverse culture of Nigeria, and looking forward to an incredible 3 weeks.
Well, that's what you get when you inject the people who so much believe and love Lagos. I'm so passionate about Lagos, and I'm happy that I have a governor who so much believes in Lagos, who is also willing to do everything possible to make sure Lagos continues to lead and Lagos continues to work. And there's no how we're going to talk about the Lagos story and not talk about the culture of Lagos and our lifestyle and everything. And I think that we need to deepen our friendship and cooperations with even the locals and Nigerians and also the diplomats as well. So let's see what we can do and how we can continue to exchange programs and activities, learn from each other and see how we can advance global hub, of Lagos, and that's what we're doing. So I'm happy. It's a movement that has just begun, and that's what happened here today is just about. It's supposed to be about between 60 or 70 people, but we couldn't just hold it down. But of course, it shows that a lot of people are ready for this to go on this journey with us, and I'm just happy that I have a governor who has given me the mandate to make sure that I continue to think and advance the scope of governance and most importantly cultural values that affect Lagos.
promotion of our culture, we must commend the governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, through Mr. Idris Aregbe, his essay, culture, and Nike Art Gallery for showcasing Lagos once again to the whole world, and selling our culture and as our pride. And this is to show that there is more that government and the private sector needs to invest more in the promotion of culture. Because with culture, we can resolve the crises in this country, we can resolve the inter-ethnic tribal wars, we can resolve the economic turbulence. With culture, we can solve a lot of our challenges because our life rests on what we are doing today as culture. So, and we believe strongly, the president sees reasons in ensuring that culture is given life, and that's why he harmonized during the recent reshuffling the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Economy together, knowing fully well that this government needs to harness the area of culture towards attaining national development.
Being here at the Lagos Cultural Mission, for me, is something that I have been looking forward to, and I want to say a very big thank you to the SA, to Mr. Governor on Tourism, Mr. Idris Aregbe, for putting this together. I performed briefly. I wasn't even aware I was going to perform. I just came to honor the invitation, but it's always my joy and pride to show off my drumming skills and my culture to the world. Today opens us up, the event opens us up to loads of opportunities with the international community and lovers of culture globally here in Lagos. Developing Africa, and Nigeria plays a major role in that regard and aspect of promoting our culture to the world.
The Yemisi Shilom Museum of Art, as an arts museum committed to serving and enriching the cultural landscape of Nigeria, presents a pioneering exhibition titled Collecting Now, an art exhibition exploring perspectives on contemporary art collection in Nigeria through the lens of 6 Nigerian collectors. Let's go there.
Okay, today's exhibition is all about presenting to the public works from the collection of 6 major collectors in Nigeria's largest city, Lagos. So the whole idea is to present to people what these collectors have been collecting for the past 2 decades, a decade ago, how these 6 collectors, what overlaps between their collection, and what are the types of forms we can pick as forms. We can say these are regular forms from Nigerian art scene and all that. What we are trying to achieve with this exhibition is to put out the idea that collectors are custodians of the narrative of our now, and there is need for this narrative that have been collected for some time to be, of course, open to the public to see again, to view again, and to kind of take away from art too much elitism, and to make it easy for the common man to be able to approach art, even if it is under the collection of a collector.
Through a carefully curated selection, the exhibition unfolds like a narrative, revealing the diversity of themes, mediums, and techniques employed by the artists. The collectors' distinct tastes and curatorial visions reflect the multiplicity of voices within contemporary Nigerian art, underscoring its relevance on the global stage. In a country where tradition and modernity coalesce, collectors play a crucial role. Through their choices, they act as curators of an evolving cultural heritage, selecting artworks that reflect the pulse of the present while acknowledging the echoes of the past. Collecting Now delves into the nuances of this curation, emphasizing the deliberate decisions that contribute to the formation of a contemporary artistic canon in Nigeria and Africa.
This exhibition, Collecting Now, bringing works from 6 prominent Nigerian collectors, is part of that. We want to help people, not only in the university obviously, but in the whole community, the whole Lagos and everywhere, to know about how Nigerian collectors are collecting now, what type of works, what type of styles, what type of materials, what type of concerns, because this is something that has not been done, has not been documented, is not known outside small circles. Here in the museum, we know these collectors, we know most of the artists, but people outside, except for a few knowledgeable and insiders, they don't know. So we want to give visibility to this practice of collecting in Nigeria, to encourage other people to collect, to encourage them to appreciate the variety, the great number of works that are here in Nigeria. Wonderful artists, many of them, again, not known enough. A few are known internationally, a few others are not. And there are good artists.
We're here because the Yemisi Shillong Museum of Art decided to do a non-selling exhibition of 6 collectors showcasing their works for what they're buying now, what they're collecting now. They happened to choose me as one of the collectors, and I'm very proud to be a part of this esteemed group to showcase some of the works in my collection. I decided to showcase the contemporary black women in my collection. So I think I have about 13 pieces here by, I think, 11 artists, all women, all black, global artists, many living in England, America, Nigeria, doing exceptional work. I'm very proud of them. Many of them have good pedigree, very well educated, very confident, and expressing themselves in a way that we haven't seen women do, or many women do, in the history of art, especially on the continent. I love that we're telling our stories, we're telling it by ourselves, the way that we see it, and the way that we want to connect with the world, the way we want to engage with the world. That's the pulling idea of the things that I collect. It's about our history, it's about our heritage, it's about what we represent and how we want the world to perceive us.
Today's exhibition is called Collectors Now, and it's made up of 6 various collectors that have been collecting over the years, and we're invited by the MC Shillong Museum of the Pan-African Atlantic University to loan some works for a period of 4 months to show the public. And my collection is here along with 5 other collectors. I started collecting as a youth copper. I started collecting in probably 1985, which makes it about 39 years of collecting. Yeah, my first work was a David Dale for 59.
I've been collecting for over 40 years, so it's been a long time. I would say, if you want me to put an exact date, I would say my first piece was in 1979, which was about 45 years ago. But I would say it got serious or whatever, if I may use that word, I would say the last 20, 25 years. I mean, I would say for me it's an incredible collection they've put together. I always knew that people have a lot of beautiful art out there, mostly in their homes. In my own case, I have them in my homes, I have them in my offices, and so on. But not very many eyes get to see these works. And art is meant to be seen, meant to be admired, meant to be appreciated. And the only way we can see art is to, to go to, in my own case, for example, is to go to my home or my office to see it. But with this kind of exhibition, we're opening it up to a wider audience, which I think is a very good initiative.
Before we wrap up today, Alexis Gallery presents an exhibition titled Luminous Presence, a solo exhibition of Chidi Kwobiri that explores the journey into the art of light, where art and soul entwine. Let's take a look.
My works are done acrylic on canvas all the time, but once in a while too, I delve into other collage or somehow installations. But I am mostly a painter, and I use acrylics on canvas. And my style is called dripping technique. You can see that a lot of people think it's pointillism because it comes across, my works come across as pointillism, but actually if you see me work, I lay the canvas on the floor and then I dance around with colors. This is why you see these spots and dots. They are not intentional. Some of them are accidental, and then before I will try to carve out the motives. And it is very important to me as an artist that I use that people come close to my work. People come close to my work. It's important for me that my work draw people to my. Because even when I'm talking about difficult topics, it's hidden, but it's important for me that my works have the power to draw people.
Through an absorbing display of gestural beams of pulsating colors and composition in his paintings, Chidi Kwobiri invites us into the inner worlds where search for self-illumination and self-discovery intertwine, from the illuminating pursuit of reconnection with oneself to the infinite possibilities that lies therein. Luminous Presence is a visually stimulating collection that delves into the human experience with a soul of light and color, probing the boundaries between our connectedness to light and color and our place within it.
Well, my take on it is just like the title of the show suggests, to illuminate, talks about light, luminosity, light that we have within, the spirit of a person, and how one can go within and find his or herself, So light opens up ways, makes us aware. So being aware of your inner strength, your inner light, can be a guide throughout life. Well, okay, his style is quite unique in the art space around here and pretty much around the world.
Chidikubri's works or his art is about society, and he likes to be part of society. And by being part of society, he kind of tries to interpret what he sees in society. So if you go through the exhibition, you see lots of works that kind of almost like tells that story. So I see him as a storyteller, not just from within, but also from outside. You know, a lot of mystery going on, a lot of different kind of moments and moods that you can take from what he's showing.
Creative isn't the way I think, it is the way I live. And that's the much we can take today on this episode of The Art Express. Keep living creatively and keep a date with us same time next week.